Hey there, welcome to A What At on Is You That, and me that, PC Harris, your host. This is our blog and our commentary, courtesy of isyoudat.com, of course, part of the Once Time website communities. And last week we had our debut commentary, and it was called Occupy Back-A-Wall Street. You can go back to the site and see that if you missed it. And it was all about the whole Occupy movement. The idea behind this commentary and blog, of course, if you're joining us for the first time, is that we want to ask the question, what's up with that? And what at? On various issues. Some of them could be political, religious, social. It could be just fun things. We're just going to have a little banter. And we'd like you to post your comments as well about the subject matter, not so much about how I dealt with the subject matter as the subject matter itself. We're looking for sometimes solutions as opposed to, full problem type issues. So don't post me, beg you. Post your comment. Just scroll down and you'll see a section for you to post your comments as well. But the title of this particular one is called Anti-Social Networking. Not like an uncle or an auntie, like auntie, but anti-social networking. And I want to let you know that technology is something that is of particular interest to me. It's one of those little pet peeves, things that I absolutely love in many ways. Sometimes it gets the better of me for sure, but everybody has their little hobby. And of course, in today's technical world, we have to have a Bluetooth. Some of us have a stained tooth. And of course, you have cell phone, you have VoIP. What does that mean anyway? What at VoIP? You have all kinds of different instruments and tools. Your BlackBerry, your Disccherry, your iPad, your cell phone, your computer, your VoIP line. The list goes on. And of course, there are the social networking website communities. For example, there's Facebook, and there is, of course, the other one, which is LinkedIn, which can give you sometimes a synced-in feeling because you may feel inferior because of your profile of how you've done it. All that twitters is not necessarily gold either. Going to the bathroom will be back. My profile and status on all of these various social networking things. But, and then there's Once Time, hopefully for the last time, fortunately, is you that, or me that, and a what at is the place for you to hang your hat. So, I'm not trying to knock all the big boys, the competitors and stuff, but I'm showing a picture of which I am including myself in this, hopefully in a light-hearted way that says that sometimes less is more. Do these social networking communities actually make us more sociable or less sociable? Do we actually become antisocial because we're socializing on all of these particular platforms? And that's the question that I pose for you today, because especially as we age, there is this tendency to either become more of a loner, more reclusive, or to actually go the other extreme, to be the social butterfly on the social network community, twittering and linking in, and does Foursquare make you square? I don't know. I mean, these are questions we have to ask ourselves. My point is simply this. If you're going to go on a social network, fantastic, wonderful. Hope it'll be mine as well included. But let's not stop there. Let that not be the be-end-all and end-all of our interaction with one another, especially in our age group. Use the social community platforms as a tool, as an instrument in which to actually do real face-to-face, because face-to-face is the best place to socialize no matter what. I'm going to give a plug here for free to a supermarket in Jamaica called Lo Shashan. I hope I pronounced that right. I can't get the part of it, but it's right in Barbican, and it is a fairly new supermarket. And when I go to Jamaica, I love to go to Losa Shashan because I have renamed it Losa Social, because you go there and you're bound to buck up a million people. You just walk through the island. Hey, walk man, how you doing? Everything is fine. You meet so many people in that one little supermarket. It is incredible. You go outside, there's somebody pulling up their car, you have another conversation, you go to the fruit lady, there's 4 people, there's a bank teller machine across there, there's a pharmacy. I have a blast. I don't need to go anywhere else but Losa Social. I'm socializing with my network right there, and it cannot be replaced by something online, unfortunately. The online part, I agree, is something that we have to do, because some of us live in winter climates where we look outside the window, it's gray, and there's not very many places for us to go outside and socialize. And besides, we're also a number in a big society. We're not the names we were in a smaller community, you know, not as intimate, so to speak. But that should not stop us from socializing, even with strangers, so to speak. You know, don't let them think you're some kind of wacko, but you know what I mean, right? So come on, that's my thing today. Don't be antisocial, but get out there and socialize yourself. Give me your comments. Give me some ways you think people could socialize. Dance clubs, art, pottery. I want to hear. And then of course maybe people will want to connect with you on the blog as well, to say, hey, I'd like to see if we couldn't arrange a party, arrange an evening, a dinner thing. Let's get some suggestions going. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this particular commentary. This was me, that PC Harris, on What Else on ZUDAT.com.